Hello and welcome to CosmEthically Active Interviews. I'm Nina, head of the CosmEthically Active expert team. In interviews with our CosmEthically Active certified brands, we are addressing the topical issues of new, young brands that are on the way or have already entered this highly competitive market. We present their stories, visions, and experiences from an idea, formulating work, testing, and manufacturing to market launch. If you're on the same path, or if you're dreaming about starting your own skincare business and you need inspiration, motivation, or simply that little push, join us.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another interview with brand owner, organic brand owner. This time I have Natasha Taucher with me. She will tell us her story. She will tell us about her brand, the launch year, and also which trait of yours is imprinted in your story. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for introductions. And of course, yes, I'm Natasha, the founder of GalBaia Natural Dermathecary. Ever since I was young, I have been in love with nature. It's where I find peace. It's also where my best thoughts come to me. So if I look back, it makes sense that I wanted to capture the feeling of being in nature, breathing fresh air, and put that into a bottle. I was a girl in high school when I created my first formulations. Of course, they were very simple at the time and for me only, but that's where it all started. I wanted to understand what plants could do for our skin. And my love of nature and passion for beautiful and healthy skin led me to the Faculty of Applied Sciences in Ljubljana. There I first got a degree in natural cosmetics, followed by master's degree in cosmetic science. And I didn't stop there. I also furthered my knowledge at Formula Botanica, the world's largest school for organic cosmetics. I completed a diploma in organic skincare formulations, and also earned a certification in organic anti-aging skincare. So yes, my journey with GalBaia began with a deep connection to nature. And I launched my brand at the end of the year 2022. My brand is rather young, yes.
Yes, it is rather young, but also rather unique. Isn't that right?
Yes, this is true. Let me tell you what makes GalBaia so special. I'm from Slovenia. Slovenia is a small country nested between the Alps and Mediterranean Sea. And here green isn't just a color, it's the essence of life. Over 60% of Slovenia is covered in forest, which inspired GalBaia's spirit. Also, that's why my cream comes in green packaging, reflecting my homeland's forests. And at the heart of my first products lies a secret from this forest, and this is silver firwood extract, which symbolizes my journey of discovery and science. Also, during my master's thesis, I explored this unique ingredient and its benefits for the skin. The extract is rich in antioxidants that smooth wrinkles, improve skin moisture, elasticity, and also boosting the cream's anti-aging effects. But the story doesn't end here, and the uniqueness doesn't end here. I knew that my cream also needed vitamins, such as vitamin C, but it's extremely challenging to deliver it to the product in a form that it's stable, effective, also non-irritating. And also, again, my journey of investigation began. This led me to native ingredients from the other side of the world, from the beautiful country of Australia. There I discovered the cacaduplum that contains the highest natural vitamin C in the world. And I decided to put it into my formulation along with other natural ingredients that work together. And this is not the only to uniqueness. Also, moisturizer isn't just water-based. It contains juices like aloe vera, noni juice, and hydrolat, immortelle hydrolat, that is also specifically chosen for our Mediterranean Sea region. And I all packed it into mirror violet glass. So yes, you see, GalBaia isn't just a brand. It's a story of nature, science, global journey, bringing Earth's natural beauty to people everywhere.
Amazing. Actually, congratulations on your own research. So you were also the researcher. You mentioned the silver fir extract called Belinal that is in your product. So GalBaia facial cream contains this ingredient, and it was developed from scratch in collaboration with a research institution. And this also makes your brand and your products unique. Can you tell me briefly about this clinical study that you were part of? What was the experience with it?
Yes, it's true. As you mentioned, the cream contains this unique ingredient. And I'm proud to have been involved in this research with the Slovenian tree, the silver fir, which is also symbol and essential part of the festive Christmas and New Year's atmosphere. Yes, about the research. The research on the extract was done at the Faculty of Pharmacy in Ljubljana, and analyses showed that the extract contains many low molecular weight polyphenols. These are antioxidants that benefit the skin. And our research at the Faculty of Applied Sciences included 10 healthy female volunteers who applied the test cream to one half of their face, the cream, and also the placebo cream to the other half for 12 weeks. And the research showed that this silver fir wood extract significantly improves skin moisture, elasticity, and also reduces the volume of fine wrinkles. So yes, this research supports the unique properties of the cream and making it stand out product in the skincare market.
Excellent. So you mentioned anti-aging, wrinkles. Would you say that is your target audience, or what do you focus on?
Well, yes, my target market are people seeking high-quality natural cosmetic products that work and who wish to enjoy a little piece of nature every time they use this product on their skin. The products are meant to bring nature back into people's life, especially if they live and work in the city. And yes, no matter their age, gender, skin type, the feedback I get from people who have tried the moisturizer really is amazing.
We have to tell our audience that you have already reached some amazing milestones. Maybe it's hard to pick the most important one, right? But please share those milestones with us.
Yes. Well, yes, it's impossible to pick one of these, of course, of the most important milestones. But it was in the end of 2022 when, as I mentioned, GalBaia was launching their first product and already was honored with the first international recognition of excellency shortly after its launch. So then the last year and this year, this started pouring in, and really it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it, from Scandinavia to Australia and around the globe. Both GalBaia as a brand and my first standout product, the PhytoGal Face Treatment Moisturizer, they both received awards. Like best vegan product, best natural product, best anti-aging product, and I could go on. Yes, the moisturizer has won 24 international awards to date, proving its high quality, and really is an amazing feeling. I'm so grateful to see my brand recognized so early on. It truly is a wonderful boost and also an encouragement. It shows that I'm on the right path. So yes, this global recognition is definitely my biggest achievement, especially considering how strong the competition in cosmetic industry is.
Amazing. Really,
Yes.
really congratulations from
Thank you
our
so much.
team. You should be proud. Such positive news, such positive recognition. It's really nice to hear that. There are also, maybe negative sides, challenges in this area, in this cosmetic niche brands. You are facing a lot of challenges. What are those for you? Could you mention some of them?
Yes, there are many challenges, as you mentioned. One of the big challenges I have is finding the right balance between getting high quality natural ingredients and also to make sure that I get them in a way that's good for the planet. Also, another challenge is, as we mentioned, standing out in the beauty market. You must be unique. There are so many brands saying they're natural or organic, but not all necessary are. And I work very hard to show that GalBaia is different and true to what I believe in. Besides standout ingredients, having the CosmEthically ACTIVE certification also helps me to stand the product and the brand, to stand out.
So in your opinion, would you say that people notice the importance of certification? You mentioned the CosmEthically ACTIVE certification. This is also what we represent. Where do you see the main added value for your cosmetics line, for your product? Whom would you recommend this certification?
Yes, having this certificate really helps show my products are reliable. It tells customers that everything inside is safe. And of course, what is most important, it's used in just the right amounts to work and to work well. So this fits perfectly with GalBaia belief in combining nature and science for healthy skin. It highlights my dedication to ethical and sustainable cosmetic practices. So this certificate shows my customers that I care about the quality of my ingredients. And I would recommend the CosmEthically ACTIVE certificate to brands that are serious about creating natural and effective cosmetics. And it's also good for brands that want to be clear about where their ingredients come from and, of course, the quantity they use.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the whole certification process? What was your experience with the team, with the whole process?
Yes, of course. Getting this certification was a big learning journey for me. The best part was the amazing support from all of you, from all of your team. Your knowledge and help were essential. You were there at every step, giving advice, guidance to meet the criteria. You shared helpful tips that were really important for meeting your standards. And you were always available to answer my questions and to offer help whenever I needed it. Of course, I also love your passion for ethical skincare and commitment to excellency. And really, I'm deeply grateful for the support from all of your team. So again, thank you. I appreciate everything you've done. And of course, I look forward to meeting the certification standards in my future work, in my future products.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for these kind words, for positive feedback. So new products means new formulation work. How do you start? Where do you start? What do you read? What do you look at? Do you look at the needs on the market? Do you look at the competition? Tell us more about this process, which is an essential part of starting a new product.
Yeah, starting a new product, it's also challenging. It's also a challenge. So when I start creating a new product, of course, it all begins with extensive research. I explore different cosmetic ingredients and how they work on the skin. I also look at the market trends and what customers are looking for. A key part of my research involves reading books about cosmetic science and, of course, searching the latest online studies. And one of my essential resources in my research is the book Modern Cosmetics, which provides valuable insights into cosmetic science. This book is the holy grail because it covers so many topics and offers high quality, reliable scientific information about natural ingredients used in skincare. Also, in the book, I discovered and learned about one of my ingredients. This is, as I mentioned earlier, kakadu plum. I added this ingredient into my formulation because of its remarkable benefits of the skin. And after researching and deciding on ingredients I will use, the next step is finding the best suppliers for the ingredients. Of course, it can be challenging. Knowing the source of every ingredient is very important for me. For example, I've imported ingredients from Australia because they weren't available in Europe. Finally, I make sure to stay updated with the latest industry news, attend similar seminars whenever possible. And this learning process ensures I use the best ingredients in my product. This careful selection is key to my brand's mission.
Let's continue a little bit more about with the formulation. If you think of the best performing product that you did, how many versions of this product did you have to do to get the excellent final product?
Oh, yeah. There must have been some 4 or 5 in total. You see, I needed to get the concentration just right. So the product is stable and it works, and not to forget consistency, also the scent. I didn't stop working until everything was just right. It took a while, but at the end, I'm very proud of the outcome.
And what takes longer, the formulation, the beginning, or then the testing of the product? How do you do the sensory activity testing? How do you pick your volunteers? How do you do the stability testing? Tell us something about that.
Well, I'm lucky and thankful to have a professional lab handling this for me, so I can focus my time to other parts of the process. They do everything. They run all the tests, like microbiologically and stability, also dermatologically testing, which is really important for me to test, that I know that everything is okay, that it's safe. So it's all about ensuring my product, yes, that the product is safe and effective.
Okay, so your path has been not so long, but still, what would you have done differently if you could go back?
Yeah, if I could start over, I might wish to get the final formula right on the first try to save time and, of course, resources. But don't get me wrong, I have no regrets. The journey, including all the mistakes, which was really a lot of them, was important. It was also a journey of growth. It's how I learned and made the brand what it is now. It's true what they say, nothing worthwhile comes easily. So every step, every mistake has made me stronger and more knowledgeable.
Of course, and it's a learning process, right?
Yes, it is.
And then on the other hand, if you have the best product that you can possibly imagine, it won't sell if people don't know about it. So a very important part of really small brands, I think personally, is also the promotion, the marketing of a product. What, in your experience, are the most effective strategies for promoting, for selling your product? Could you share where you typically engage in promotional activities and the marketing channels you utilize for sales? I'm also curious about the impact of social media on your brand recognition. Tell us something about that.
Yes. Well, actually, I've been lucky to get GalBaia name out there in a big fashion magazine like Vogue, Vanity Fair, Glamour. Recently, I have also started appearing in trade shows. Being part of an expo in Zagreb, Croatia, caught the attention of 3 more magazines, Grazia, Hello Magazine, and Ljepota i zdravlje, meaning health and beauty. And I'm really excited to showcase in their issues too. Additionally, this magazine had invited me to be a part of different events, which helps me gain more exposure, of course, opportunities in the cosmetic industry. Being in the well-known magazines really helps people know and trust my brand more. Of course, and one of the best thing I did this year was go to CosmEthics in Italy for the first time. It was a fantastic way to meet new people in the beauty world, find the potential business partners, and of course, show new customers what we're all about. This experience has helped me grow and learn a lot about what's happening in the beauty market. You also asked me about social media. Yes, of course. I'm active on social media, focusing on posting interesting content. And of course, it can be engaging directly with my followers. So yes, social media is crucial for me. It's how I let people know who GalBaia is, share the brand story, and keep in touch with my customers. And so far, it's been an amazing journey with my brand, and I'm filled with excitement for what the future holds. And I can't wait to see where I can go next and how I can continue to evolve and grow my brand together with my community.
Yes, like you mentioned yourself, it sounds overwhelming, all of these tasks for one person. So I have to ask you, how do you find the proper work-life balance? Is everything work? Do you find some free time? You mentioned you like going into nature, spending time there, relaxing. How do you do that? Is that your
this
recipe?
is another challenge. This is another challenge. Yes, finding the right balance between work and life really is sometimes challenging. You know, I have business partners around the world. So sometimes I have to get up in the middle of the night, of course, for some Zoom call or some call to that everything goes smoothly and quicker, of course. But however, it's crucial to maintain clear boundaries between work and professional life. Taking regular breaks and spending time with friends, also, of course, as you mentioned, in nature, are essential for my creativity. Also, practicing mindfulness and doing yoga helps a lot. And this balance makes me more productive and keeps me organized.
Tell me something about your future goals, plans. What are your current activities? How do you see your brand growing?
Well, of course, my wish is to expand my own brand line. Currently, as we talked about today, I have one product for now, but I want to add new products, of course, and hopefully successfully bring them to new markets within the European Union, of course, beyond. I've already started on new formulations, but it's just a matter of time and, of course, funding for everything to come together.
Great to hear that, Natasha. I wish you all the success. Thank you for this interview, for really a lot of information, a lot of interesting facts about your work, your product. And yeah, I wish you all the success and continue the great work.
Yes, thank you for inviting me, for your time, and for the opportunity to share my story, and wishing all the best to everyone.
Thank you.